All I see is green, green, green. Why? Because everything's literally in the green today. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is around 56 cents about, guys. Well, you look at that. But check this out. Ethereum is literally exploding right now, right? Old season is beginning, it seems as. Finally. But is that a good thing or bad? Now, Bitcoin hovering. Look at that. Consolidation leads to alts exploding. It's the easiest thing ever, guys. I told you. It's because probably of USDT. Flowing the money in, right? And then these coins are going up. Breaking news. SEC. Now, there are rumors floating around that the SEC chairman Gary Gensler will resign as 33rd chair of the United States Securities and Exchange Commission by the end of December. According to an anonymous source, Chair Gensler was appointed by President Joe Biden in 2021 and succeeded Jay Clayton, who resigned in 2020, guys. Well, you look at that, right? So either or, he will go, guys, by January, it seems as, but sooner the better. Though, it seems like winds of change are no more coming, guys. It's actually here. The craziest part is, must watch. Vice President J.D. Vance explains how SEC Chair Gary Gensler failed to regulate cryptocurrencies. Wait, look at this, right? Literally, the Vice President is saying this, guys, of America. Okay, so pay attention. In today's video, there's a lot of Riddler connections as well. We're going to tie everything in beautifully. Thank you.
First person, in my view, at least in terms of my substantive disagreements, I'm sure he's like a nice guy, is Gary Gensler. Okay, so Gary Gensler is sort of the complete opposite of my view. And there are two problems that I have with Gary. One of which is that I think he wants to inject politics way too much into the actual business of securities in the United States of America. But in some ways, the more fundamental issue, or at least the most relevant issue for this particular conference is the approach that Gary has taken to regulating blockchain and crypto seems to be almost the exact opposite of what it should be. And I'm oversimplifying a little bit, but the question the SEC seems to ask in regulating crypto is this a token with utility? And if it's a token with utility, then they seem to want to ban it. And if it's a token without utility, they don't seem to care. I almost think we should.
Whoa, he's literally talking about XRP here, guys. What? Right? XRP has utility, and they want to ban it. They're trying to fight hard against Ripple as well, right? Though we know XRP is not a security. This is interesting.
Be the opposite here, right? I worry about financialization. I worry about, frankly, whether a lot of the crypto stuff is fundamentally fake. But if a token actually has utility, that's the sort of thing that, by all means, regulate it. By all means, be careful about, how consumers interact with it. But you don't want to just get rid of this stuff. And here's where I really, really worry about this: is a lot of the newest challengers to social media, the social media incumbents of 2024, are going to require some blockchain technology to make their business work. Maybe they'll require a token that supports verification. There are all of these ways in which the companies, when I talk to sort of friends who are still in the VC industry,
he just confirmed the new world, guys, will be what tokenized, and blockchain will be integrated into that new world.
Companies that are most exciting to them, they're doing actual things in communications in the 21st century, in 2024, I should say. Those companies very often rely on high utility tokens to do things like verification. Well, if we're not making it possible to do verification, then we're going to make it really hard to challenge the existing incumbents in the space. And
in some way or another, guys, blockchain technology will be integrated into this current financial system. Year 2, day 11.3. Trump in the first term was holding meetings with Ripple, was introduced to XRP, and then RippleNet system. It happens in the second term, guys. Welcome to the final act. October 17th of 2018, Trump officials formally meet Ripple. Well, you look at that. Then Stewart the other day just stated, you took the time to listen to Ripple's story when we met in SF this summer, guys. Right? With Donald Trump. Isn't that crazy? Exactly. The new world is here, guys. That's all we're waiting for, basically, is the case to end. Wow, Donald Trump Jr. says they will drop a larger platform to take on a lot of the banking world. Could he be talking about XRP here? Let's listen.
Am I dropping a coin? No. No, what we're talking about is sort of a larger type of platform. Not going to be sort of very different. It's not like it's not a meme coin. That's not what we're going to be talking about. But you know, we got a long time before we can do it. I think what we want to do is sort of take on a lot of the banking world. I think there's been a lot of inequality in that only certain people can get financing, only certain people can do these sorts of things. So you know, this notion of decentralized finance is obviously sort of very appealing to guys like me who've been debanked or haven't been able to get insurance or whatnot. Can't get mortgages because they don't check certain boxes, but others can. So I think there's a whole thing where we got to talk about those things. Am I dropping a coin?
Thing is the Liberty coin, guys, could be right, but again, they're all coming in. They're all jumping in. Crypto won 48 out of 48 races. Not bad. Still more races being counted, guys. Crypto's $135 million campaign is undefeated in 48 races so far. Right. The cryptocurrency industry spent about $135 million in the 2024 election cycle to back more than 50 candidates, including Democrats and Republicans. Don't you guys see? No matter who would have won, guys, cryptos would have gotten the green light no matter what. Now, financial advice. Now, guys, we're the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. So, let's talk about the riddles, guys, and what's happening. Interesting. We have a few special dates, guys, especially this one date that's incoming. But first, let's talk about interesting. 11/15, America's Recycles Day, guys. Go green or go to the recycling bin, right? Will these coins get sacrificed? I don't know, but America Recycles Day. Sort out your recycling bin as we get ready to save the environment. The only thing that I know is good for the environment out of all these other S coins is XRP, guys, right? Maybe a few others out there as well. But for now, Solana network is highly congested, causing failed non-vote transactions. It's literally impossible to do anything, and Solana's 50,000 transactions per second is just marketing, right? Solana is down, guys. Solana is broken, it seems as. You can't even go through with a transaction, but XRP fixes that. It literally never fails, guys. But don't worry, Solana will keep going higher, probably in this bull market, right? Because that coin is heavily manipulated, guys. Now, financial advice. Now, we have okay, so this is where the date comes into play, right? A very insane date, to say the least, guys. And here it is. So, 11/16 to the 17th, okay? It's getting late. This comes from Big Short. The wise seeks the patterns within the chaos, and then suddenly, without a warning to come, right? Without a warning to come, guys. Elon Musk, Magic 8 Ball knows all, right? 11/17 to 22. Executive Order 14,067, guys, officially titled Ensuring Responsible Development of Digital Assets, was signed on March 9th, 2022, and is the 83rd executive order signed by the United States President Joe Biden, right? The order is to develop digital assets in a responsible manner. Oh, you don't say, guys? Look at that. Interesting. And right now, don't you guys see how the tune has shifted, right? Has changed? Exactly. And then 11/17, guys, for Mr. Pool. Look at this. It's like a countdown, right? But why? I don't get it. This happened in 2021, guys. So could there be a 3-year delta for this year, right? 11/17 is, wow, next week on Sunday. Look at this for Mr. Pool again. 11 what? These are all the dates, guys. Not even the timestamp. That's the crazy part, right? So 11/17. A plan you have been working on for a long time is beginning to take shape, right? A fortune cookie, guys. Odd, isn't it? It definitely is. When a day after, on 11/18, he tweeted this out with this occultic image, guys, right? Which controls the system right now, today. Interesting, isn't it? Maybe chaos, someone stated, the eye of the storm. Interesting. Again, let us prepare because something could be brewing, guys. So, a lot of people have been asking about TCRB and when is it going to explode? Now, or to be visible, guys. Now, TCB, people get very sensitive when you give them a timeline of TCRB, even when it comes from NASA. So I think the takeaway is that it is inevitable to occur at some point. Supposedly, the timeline goes from today to 2026, right? And when it does explode, guys, it may tie into some type of literal explosion, right, or metaphorical explosion, as in XRP exploding. That's what the theory goes. Now, because it is a reoccurring nova, but we don't know exactly when because we are peasants. But the powers that be seem to be foreshadowing it an awful lot, so it feels like we can assume something epic happens that day, or it marks the starting points for multiple global agendas. So let us prepare. Well, could XRP's chart, this is a crazy idea, guys, okay, listen very carefully. Could XRP's chart foreshadow TCRB, right? If we know TCRB is going to explode or be visible, guys, what if XRP foreshadows that day, right? And because we know that event, guys, when it is visible, it probably will tie into XRP's explosion. And XRP seems to be exploding, or going to be explode soon, because from 360 Trader, you're tired of XRP because everyone's been posting bull posting every day for 3 years, but you can't deny the price pinch occurring here. It's 1,000 days long, lulling you to sleep. Now I'm telling you the explosion is coming sooner rather than later, guys. When you look at this, right? So right now we see huge resistance. Look at that, guys. Every time it goes up, it comes back down. You see all these wicks, right? We do not want to see that. The wicks are horrendous, guys. Beautiful support, right? You want to see this. Look, you want to see a candle body close below or above support or resistance, guys, right? It tried here, but it couldn't hold it. You guys see that fake out? Once we finally break out, come back down, hold as support, right? Close candles above it, guys, on the weekly time frame, supposedly. That's when the explosion actually finally occurs. And this resistance line is right around, let's just say, 60 cents, right? So it's literally right there, guys. That's the crazy part, right? And we're holding beautiful support. Well, Cryptos believes that it's going to take another week or two before a breakout occurs. You guys ready? Right. Look at this fractal. Consolidation before 1 or 2 weeks before the breakout finally occurs, guys. Right, the repeats fractal of 2017. The target, could it be $33, guys? Right, the long-term target. Doesn't seem impossible to me. So, there we go, guys. Let us prepare to see what's upcoming next. Now, financial advice. The final tip for today's video. 1 or now 11.9, guys. Looking upward. Maybe price movements up. We are seeing that today, actually, with a lot of different coins. Let's prepare. Things are getting excited. Now, financial advice. But it was that so face basis. See ya.